Hi everybody, welcome back. So today we are going to be talking about a question that I have gotten, or we've gotten a lot from parents. Now that it's summertime is kind of winding down and a lot of schools have been sending out test results for the big end of year test that, everybody is freaking out about and that kids are working up to all year. So the question that I have gotten from a couple parents is, I've seen my kids' test results. They did great in one area, they were struggling in another area, or they were struggling in both areas. What can I do to help get them to that next level, to help kind of close the gap and get them closer to grade level? So today we are going to give you guys some of our favorite resources for reading and for math that you can use to help your kid combat some of those anxieties and struggles that they have with these big end of year tests.
I've successfully finished a year in a testing grade.
Yes, her first time.
And it was a wild ride. I am so grateful to have found some resources to help throughout my small group. And I was also able to share these free resources with my families. I have 3 math resources that were like a game changer for my students. I like to start with iExcel. A lot of students, because a lot of teachers are embedded in our curriculum, a lot of students already have access to iExcel. If you are a parent or a guardian or just a loved one that has a child that you are working with on math skills, if you do not have an iExcel account, it's free. You can sign up for an iExcel account. It is worth it.
They give you multiple practice questions so that the kids can really hone in on those skills that they're struggling with.
Another resource I loved was PBS Math. I grew up, just watching PBS network, and I'm a PBS kid forever. And I just wanted to share that with my students because now online, they have programs and different games and different resources on PBS Math that helps combat or helps improve students' math abilities. And last but not least, I believe this is my students' favorite, Math Playground. That's a free game resource. They love like shooting hoops. They would give them a math problem and they would have to shoot some hoops, or they would be racing. They can also play with anonymous players, or they can invite other friends to play with them. It's really safe, and all these resources are free, and I highly recommend you all use these resources with your children.
Yes, I would definitely recommend those. We want to make math as fun as possible. If you are looking for something that's just a little bit more straightforward, test prep questions and practice, you can go to your state's government website. For us, it's the TEA website, and they have old practice exams from the STAR math test that you can just download for free, print it out, and give just like 1 or 2 questions a day to your kids so they can practice those grade level skills.
Also, I have a few more resources for reading. I like to use ABC Mouse. That's a free resource that students enjoy. PBS Kids is also another resource. I'm going to stand beside PBS Kids no matter what.
Okay.
And I also have Room Recess. That's another free resource. You just have to set up an account and your children and you have access to all the things that they have there.
Absolutely. If your students have an iPad, another app that I really like is the Reading IQ. It's free for teachers and families to download. It's basically just a collection of online books that your student can read or can have the computer read to them some of the books, and there's like little mini quizzes at the end just so that students can practice that comprehension. It's a really cool resource as well, and it has a lot of topics that kids really enjoy, like there's Dora and superheroes and all those kinds of books. So I would highly recommend those. And again, if you just want that straightforward test prep practice, you can go to your government website and download the old STAR tests or end of year exams, and they have those long 3-page passages that kids have to read. They need to build that stamina, so look into it.
Just check below for the link to all these resources that we're mentioning, and I highly recommend that you use at least 20 minutes a day on one resource, whether it's a math resource or a reading resource, and all else fails, just do 20 minutes of reading just together as a family.
Absolutely. And if you want some more structured tutoring for your kids, you want them to have that one-on-one FaceTime with a licensed teacher, GowJoy Learning does do private tutoring. We do online or in-person sessions if you live in the Austin area. So check out the link to our website, which is also below, where you can sign up for some tutoring sessions, and your first one is always free. See you guys.